Hello there, welcome to Bowls 360. So today we're going to be looking at the round 16 upcoming pennant fixture for Perth for this weekend. Apologies as well for the lack of review for round 15. It's been a busy week, it's been pretty full on. So as you can see, no Suchy again. He said he'll be back for the final couple of rounds to finish the year out, but I'll be flying solo again. Let's have a look at this very interesting round 16. I think there are only 5 teams left in it now. 5 doesn't go into 4, so which of the 4 teams are going to be playing finals? Let's have a look. First up, we'll go to the games, and it is Cockburn versus Bassendean. Head-to-head is a 2-5 record Bassendean's way. At the venue, it is 2-1 to Cockburn, though. It is 9th versus 6th for Cockburn. Newseland comes in for Elborough. No changes at Bassendean. Last time around, Bassendean did defeat Cockburn 7-1 at home. I think Bassendean they're mathematically a chance to still make the fall, but they're 14.5 points shy of it, so mathematically viable. Realistically, probably not. They would need to win 3 games really at full set of 8, and they may well do it here against Cockburn. I have picked Bassendean to win, but only just. I think Cockburn are destined for demotion, unfortunately, but they've got some pride at the club there. They'll be certainly playing for it. It'll be a good game, but I'm going to just favour my team to win this one. Game 2, it is Leeming versus Doubleview. Leeming 10th playing Doubleview 7th. Head-to-head is 1 game to Doubleview earlier in the season. That was when they defeated them 8-0. 90 to 59. The changes for Leeming, Cleal and Smith come in for Dobson and Hyam, and for Doubleview, Steele comes in. Addy Wetzler is out. Doubleview also mathematically a chance to chase down Bassendean, who are in 6th. They are 16.5 points shy, so 24 points available for the season. They're virtually playing the same teams. Two of the 3 anyway, they're both playing the same teams. So can W do it? Well, if anyone can, W probably can. They'll certainly go a long way here against Leeming. They should win this one, probably a full set of 8 as well. If Bassendean have a hiccup along the way, Bassendean really only need 1 win out of their last 3 games. If they do that, W can catch them. But as I said, mathematically possible, realistically maybe not. But W should win this game. Our third game for discussion is the Cambridge versus Osborne Park game. A corker here. It's first versus 5th. It is a 14-19-2 draw record Osborne Park's way, but at Cambridge it is a 9-7 head-to-head record to Cambridge. No changes for either team. Last time around it was Cambridge that travelled to Aussie Park and beat them 8-0. That was really sort of the start of their run for Cambridge. I don't think they've been beaten since the game. They might have won the game before this one as well, but really from this point onwards they've been on a real tear. I can't see it changing in this game either. I think Cambridge should win. They're playing some really good bowls at the moment. They're really working well as a team and playing some good bowls, so I think it'll be a good game. But Osborne Park have found their mojo certainly in the last few weeks. They'll take it right up to them, but I'm going to pick Cambridge to win a close game here. Our fourth game for discussion is the Manning versus Perth game. It is 4th versus 2nd. At Manning, it is a head-to-head 11-14-1 record South Perth's way. At Manning, though, it is an 8-3 head-to-head record at Manning, a very strong home ground advantage to Manning over South Perth. Blake Butler is a big in for Manning at the expense of Dave Downey, who is probably a big out as well. Teams unknown at South Perth. Last time around, Manning travelled to South Perth and beat them by 3 shots, 7 points to 1. I'm going to pick them to do the same here. I watched them live against Mount Lawley, and they were unbelievable that night. If they can get it going, they are a very, very red hot team. Them and Cambridge I would put in as the form teams of the comp, even though they did lose on the Saturday, Manning, after their big win on the Friday night. But I think the quality of the bowls that night was exceptionally good. So I'm going to go for Manning here to defeat South Perth in a very, very good contest. And our final game for discussion is Sorrento playing Matt Lawley, the only game this week where one team in the top 5 is playing one team in the bottom 5. It is 8th playing 3rd, a 2-4-1 record to Matt Lawley versus Sorrento, and a 2-1 head-to-head record at Sorrento. The changes: Fleiser comes in for Munro at Sorrento. For Matt Lawley, Shane Knott is back at the expense of David Morris. My understanding there is that Notty will play the last 3 games, thus making him eligible to play finals. He will be a welcome addition to the Matt Lawley team as they try and go back-to-back. Their form has been a bit patchy this year. They should win this game like they did the first time round. Matt Lawley 90-56, pretty comprehensive win at Matt Lawley the first time round, but they should travel to Sorrento and get the job done here. Shane Knott, a huge in for them. He slots into the Corey Besant ring, which has been struggling a bit, so that gives them a lot of strength. How good Shane will be after virtually a year out of the game. I know he's played 1 game this season, but that was it. He hasn't done any state events, so how rusty he will be. Sometimes people can come back from a long layoff and play really well, so he might be the key to getting Matt Lawley in the back-to-back contention, so we'll give him a week or 2 to find his touch. Matt Lawley should win this game though. Quickly turning to our tips, I went Cambridge and Suchy went Doubleview last week. The win gave me 4 out of 5, putting me 2 in front of Suchy. This week we've only got 1 different again. I was stuck with my guys at Bassendean to beat Coburn. The rest are unchanged. A 2-point lead for me over Suchy going into the last 3 weeks, so we'll see if I can hang on to that. And I thought we might have a quick look at the predictor, or the games that the teams are playing coming in. I've highlighted in yellow or orange the teams that are also in this 5 that are coming home to play. So Cambridge are playing Aussie Park Matt Lawley. They sit on top of the ladder at the moment. South Perth second on 82 points, playing Manning and Osborne Park. Matt Lawley third, playing Aussie Park Cambridge. Manning, probably the easiest draw looking at that, playing South Perth. Got some toughish games against Bassendean and W, but you think Manning would be too good for those teams. But Aussie Park, by far the hardest draw out of the top 5. They play 3 teams above them on the ladder. So if they can go on a tear and win 2 or 3 of those, then they will certainly be playing finals. But and really, by losing one of these games, they are losing to teams above them on the ladder, thus creating gaps between them and the 4th spot. So it's all on Aussie Park to get the job done. Are they able to do it? We wait and see. It promises to be a good day weather-wise tomorrow. May your bowls be good bowls. We'll see you on the green, and we'll catch you all later. Bye for now.